Hello, welcome to your week 2 housekeeping video, the home edition. Today's video will be accompanied by the pitter-patter of my Jack Russell's feet because he doesn't know what to do when I'm not cuddling with him. Come here. Okay, there you go. This is Dudley. He's lovely. Okay, you be good? All right, so I'm gonna make this as short as possible. I've got my printed out memo. That's the first order of business is check your email, go to your announcements in Blackboard. There's always a downloadable link at the top of the announcement. I always recommend downloading that and saving it somewhere. And just read it all the way down. I try not to fill it with fluff. It's just the most important information. The start of the week memo tends to have everything, and then the Thursday memo tends to just have tips, pointers, reminders, hints maybe on the upcoming quiz. So the first thing I want to say is that the About Me activities are completely graded and responded to, so be sure to find that feedback in my grades. Just click on that little chat icon and you can see my reply. Week 1 assignments are past due. I want to click into Blackboard for a second. Oh, I didn't say why this is the home edition. From about 8 to 10 this morning, the internet was down at the college, at the campus. And that was, I've been doing time blocking. I don't know if anybody's into that, but my time block from 8 to 10 was to work on this course and make this video. And then life had other plans. Anyway, I'm going to click into this course. Here we go. And like I said in the memo, I saw some missed assignments for this week, and I just want to show you why that never needs to happen. If you look at the memos from last week, if you look at the bottom, I will always have on the to-do list what graded activities are due and when they are due. And I even include some pointers as well as where to find each activity. So I just want to point that out. That's been there. It was there since a week ago, plus a day, that Monday. And I also talked about it in my housekeeping video. So just make sure that you're plugged into that stuff and that you write all. Oh, and the other place you can find that is if you go to the calendar, you can see that there were 4 items due last night. So I know there's a little bit of a learning curve with Blackboard, and I am sensitive to that. That's why I dropped the lowest low stakes assignment. And if you have any questions or concerns, just send me an email. But please understand that in general, I do not accept late work, and late activities, missed activities count as class absences. That's college policy. So especially for an online course, that's the only way we track attendance. Okay. Week 2 is up, so you just go to weekly modules and you click on week 2. There's always a little preview of what you're getting into this week, as well as, yeah, here's another place where those 4 assignments were listed. So anyway, for this week, hooray, you only have 1 activity to do, and it is a quiz. And so I recommend that you soak up all this content in the first part of the week, and then make a plan to complete the quiz towards the end of the week. Maybe, I don't know, Friday would be good. You just have to make sure you complete it by Sunday night. And if you want to give yourself the complete time to do the quiz, you don't want to click into it at 11:30 p.m. on Sunday night. That's a bad idea. So I'm going to click on the content folder here. And this, by the time you look at this, hopefully, it will be replaced by a YouTube link to this video that's happening right now. You'll have the week 2 lecture. It's a lot of fun. It's still more theoretical, like I was saying. For those of you who don't love the theoretical, philosophical stuff, don't worry. Just another week or 2 of that, and then we're getting into hands-on stuff. So, but I do hope everyone sees the relevance of establishing this foundation of why is this a required course for this program? What is the difference between language and literacy? Things like that. Anyway, you can download the lecture slides right here. You can watch the YouTube right there. These are the textbook readings for week 2. So ELA is the Experiences in Language Arts, DAP, that's the hard copy book, and then week by week. So you can read this on your own, but basically you don't need to memorize every word of these chapters. Just get comfortable with them, and I do reserve the right to pull from this on the quiz, things like that. You have not seen too many of my quizzes yet. You've just seen the syllabus quiz, but I hope you're beginning to understand that I'm not like a gotcha type of person. The quizzes will not be set up to mess with your mind or make you memorize some random detail. It's an opportunity to show off everything you learned from that week. And yeah, and I tend to give hints on the quiz on the Thursday memo, so be on the lookout. The quiz is available now, but again, I would recommend don't click into that puppy until you are ready to complete it in one sitting, and you shouldn't be ready for that until you've consumed all of this stuff, including the textbook readings. This is a bank of videos that I've been collecting, and I started when COVID happened, and I am continuing to build a bank of videos, and so I would love for you, if you would like to share a babbling early language video of your little ones. Check out the EDU 280 resources area and look at the extra credit information, and there are some specific guidelines you need to follow to participate in that with a pretty aggressive deadline, since I mean the module's open right now, so the sooner the better. All right. And then you've got a couple interesting, fun videos. I try to keep the videos short and sweet, the ones that I find online that I like and that have good visuals so that I don't put you to sleep. And then a handful of interesting articles here at the bottom. So you'll get used to this, just going to the week's folder, checking out the lecture, checking out the housekeeping, checking out the textbook reading assignments, and then just scrolling down from there. If you ever get lost, you know where to find me. I'm just an email away, unless the internet is down on campus. Then I'm a phone call away. Key assignments. I have the deadlines posted to the calendar, but I'll make sure each of these folders is open and available to you by this Thursday. These assignments are backloaded later into the semester, but I know how some of you are, and you're probably about to kill me that you don't have access to this yet. So hold me to it. Thursday, you'll have access to all of this. Also, just note that this week's deadline is Sunday. The past week's Monday deadline was only because of the 3-day weekend and the holiday. So set your calendars, your reminders to Sunday night for the quiz. Oh, now my cats are joining us. It's like a zoo up in here. All right. The to-do list. This is an ongoing thing. As I grade the week 1 work, which I've got a lot, because I've got a lot of you ×4 activities, just make a habit to go into my grades and look in all the different places where you can find feedback. The chat icon click on the activity itself to view the answer key and individual item feedback. And then if it is an item with a rubric, you can click on the rubric as well. I think the only things I have rubrics for in this class are the key assignments. In general, allow 2-week turnaround for assignment grading, but if you're just dying to know, you can always email me, or if 2 weeks have passed and you haven't heard from me, send me a polite little reminder, and it's possible that something went wrong in Blackboard when stuff like that happens. Week 2 to-do list, view all the content in the week 2 folder, and complete the week 2 Language 101 quiz. And if, as recommended, wait until you get the Thursday memo with some quiz tips, and take the quiz sometime between Thursday and Sunday night. And we have this Thursday at 12:30 a film discussion. I'm going to try to participate in this one. Wait, no, I'm not. I teach a class from 12 to 2. Darn it. They always do that to me. Anyway, the film is John Lewis, Good Trouble. I've seen this. It's amazing. You can view it for free on the link that's provided in the Monday memo, and then you hop onto the video conference. And you're not put on the spot. You can mute your sound and your video and just follow along, and then just participate, whenever feels comfortable. So no pressure with that. It might just be worth hanging out and observing. All right, that's it. I hit my 10-minute mark plus a little bit. Have an awesome week. Email me if you need me. Bye.